Hello, my dear subscribers, followers, friends, who is watching me now on your live stream. And today I chose this topic, and I thought how to name it in a better way. Should it be excited in you or excited by you? At any rate, we talk today about Ukrainian women and how they can be excited in relationships and what you could do for this. I don't know a lot about your Western women from US and Europe, so I will tell you about our ones. John, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you write. If you can do it in English, it would be great, and we could talk. She's again. In my last live streams, in previous live streams, we already talked about the appearance, how it can influence the woman, especially on the first meeting. So just pay attention to it, and you can watch these live streams where we talk about the appearance. And in this live stream, I would like to talk about your behavior, your special behavior that make you girl excited. For example, you met offline, and then you fly to your own country, and then you continue communication online for some time. So how you could behave, what it would cause. But first of all, today's live stream, I would like to start with questions to you and to know your opinion. What you think about Ukrainian women, how you can make them excited. Can you please write me what you think about it, and what are your beliefs, what you heard maybe what you experienced when you met a Ukrainian bride before, or you was dating some Ukrainian woman. Just let me know what you think. It's very interesting to know before I tell you. So no one is ready to do it now. So I will continue. So first of all, that every person is getting excited by it when he or she hears the compliments, but you know the rules of compliment. The main rule of compliment is it should be done honestly and with sincerity, because if it was false, it will be easily understood, and no one would like this. So when you make the compliment, just pay attention to real good traits of this woman, or good, how she look, or how she behaves, and so on. And write. Let me read the comment. I stopped drinking. That might be exciting to them. My new seducing tactic. You mean not drinking? Alcohol, you mean? Or what? Yeah. Definitely men who don't get drunk are very popular and interesting for women. I think that in every country. But I'm telling about something different. And the first point is compliments. So how you talk and what you tell her. Of course, it should be something good that you find in her. And whether you communicate offline, you met on it's your first date, or already you had several dates, or you are supporting your communication online. There should be compliments. Don't forget about them. But again, the rule of golden middle should be here. Don't make too many compliments, and also it shouldn't be like one per month, of course. So the rules of right compliments, use it in a right time, in appropriate manner, and then it will be a very good way to get her attention and to let her know that she is interesting woman for you, and probably you want to develop your relationships. The other point is, for example, if you met her and you liked her, she liked you, and you are dating already, and you want to develop it on some definite stage, you start telling about your future plans, probably. This way a woman sees that you see her in your future, and it's very important for many girls, because when I talk to them, even ones who are dating with our clients now, very often girls say, I'm wondering if he will make me proposal or not, because if you're dating for several years already, of course the woman expects it. And if you just want to do it later, a little bit later, just include her in your future plans, discuss the future, and this way she will understand that you're interested in her. Of course, it's also care. I told about the care in many of my videos, and I still believe that our women, they highly appreciate it, they expect it from their men, so don't forget to express your care and do some actions showing your care. So how this care can be shown? First of all, by your questions about her. How was her day? If she had some difficulties, you should pay attention to them. You discuss it. You know details of your life, and you ask about them. You not just forget. And of course, if she needs some help, you're ready to help. Again, there is you should be very rational and adequate. As we told, I never recommend you to send a lot of money to a woman, even if you love her to death and you think that you will be wife and husband very soon. Be careful with this. But still, if you think that she's fully sincere with you, that you don't have any doubts, why not to do it? So let me read the comment. Do you think I can excite them with my new trick, being able to predict roulette numbers correctly? Yeah, it's hard to believe. That's why it took me 3 years or so to discover what many hours work. Thank you, John, for sharing. It's very interesting, actually. I even didn't think about it. Thank you for sharing. And how are you really able to predict roulette numbers correctly, or it's just how you get her interest? Tell me, please. Yeah, so talk about her, ask her questions about her, show you, express your care, don't forget it. And of course, like John showed us now, it's a good sense of humor, and being witty, being smart, it always makes women excited. Yeah, actually many women, they say they are excited by only intelligent and smart men. And I even think that good sense of humor is strongly connected with your intelligence level. So if you can make good jokes and you can understand jokes, it makes a woman excited for sure. Of course, also it's good, beautiful period of dating when you try to get her attention. So you discuss many interesting topics, you visit beautiful places together, you make little gifts to her, little and pleasant. And of course, on some stage of your relationships, you start to exchange some seductive messages online. Better not to send your pictures of you naked. It's a bad thing to do. But yeah, you can write to each other seductive and witty messages and some sexy messages. It will make you excited too, especially if you plan to come to Ukraine to visit her soon. It will be very good. But again, it can be done only on some exact stage of relationships when you got closer, and it is adequate again. Because I told you already about it. Sometimes men send the pictures of their parts of their body, you know what I mean. And in these cases, women usually tell me, so what these men are expecting to get. Usually men are not charmed by these pictures, just they just can't understand why you did it. So better not to do it, but you can write very sweet, kind messages to each other from time to time. Yeah, John, it seems you have a very good sense of humor actually, and you told us about very interesting way to get your attention, to get you excited. So it's like this. There was a short information on this topic, quite short, because the topic is quite seductive too, I would say. So as always, there is a main advice to stay natural, to express your feelings sincerely, and to use these methods according to the stage of the relationships where you are now, because everything is good at the right time, correct? So if you have any questions, we finish already now. Today it's very early. Actually, it's not a big topic and I don't see many questions from you. So if you have questions now, please ask me. They can be on different topic, of course, as always, you ask. And if not, we will meet the next Wednesday. So we changed the time and day for meetings in our live streams, so it will be on Wednesdays. By the way, good news, finally we moved into a new office, and now we are decorating it, doing some last things in it, and in July we will make beautiful opening, and I hope by this time you will be able to visit Ukraine, to visit Odessa, and to visit us, and you will see how it looks. Yeah, this was a short topic actually, yeah. Actually, there are not so many tricks, just usual people's behavior that sometimes people use. Because, again, sometimes there are so much modest men that they don't move in relationships, don't move forward. They're not brave enough in it. And women are waiting for some time, and then they stop to wait because they say he's too modest, and they just switch to other relationships. So when you start the relationships and you support them, it's important to be active, as I told you many times, and to excite your lady for sure, and she will do the same for you. This is a beautiful game of relationships on the first stage, so why not to do it? So dears, yes, as usually, I will wait for your questions, and we will meet soon on Wednesday. And of course, I will wait for you in our new office soon. I hope we won't have quarantine again, and you will be able to come here to visit Ukraine very soon. Have a nice evening. Let me read the comment. A topic covering what doesn't excite a Ukrainian lady would be interesting to know also. Okay, we can talk about it for sure the next time. But I already have some plan. I suggest you this month, and maybe in the next month, in July, we will talk about what doesn't excite Ukrainian women. Thank you for your ideas, for telling me what is interesting for you. So talk to you soon. Goodbye, dears.